Oh, looks like she's coming round. Willie. Willie. Sister Hall, Willie. Sister Hall. How are you feeling?
Oh, what happened?
A nasty knock on the head.
I did.
Yes, you're on skip duty. We found you under a locker.
Skip duty? Where am I? Is this a hospital?
It's the infirmary at Wentworth.
I've never heard of You're not a nurse. You're wearing a uniform.
Shh, it's all right, Willie. The doctor...
Why do you keep calling me Willie? My name's... Oh, dear. I can't remember what my name is.
Means she can be released. Legally, she's not the one who committed the crime.
Oh, fantastic. Wish I'd... Willie, you old devil.
Get away from me.
It's okay, Willie. You don't have to keep it up for us.
Who did it to you? Was it the Peter thief?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I suppose you don't know who I am either.
I don't know you from Adam.
Oh, you must know who May is.
No, I do not. And I'd appreciate it if you'd all just leave me alone. As if it isn't bad enough being locked up in a place full of criminals.
Oh, and I suppose you're not one of them, eh?
Of course not. I don't know how I got here. No, if you'll just excuse me, please. I've got to go to the toilet.
Now cut it out, Willie. Enough is enough.
Now, hang on, May. You do know where you are, don't you?
Some sort of detention centre, so I'm told.
I suppose she's really forgotten. Come on, Willie, it's me.
It's me! Criminal!
Willie.
Don't you come near me tonight, and I'll scream for one of those officer people.
Now, Willie, please stop. She's trying to help you. What's going on?
She's trying to kill me! Look! Look!
A minute. Get away!
Get away!
Willie, I'm not going to harm you. Honestly, just calm down, will you? Oh, my God! Bloody hell, are you all right?
Oh, right. Dear, I've nearly broken my neck, and all you can say is, are you all right? Oh, God, what have you done to your hair? You put those nasty cheap rollers in again, haven't you?
You remember those?
Unfortunately, yes. May Collins, I'm warning you, if you use those rollers...
Willie!
What? No, we agreed I'd be responsible.
I know. He's changed his mind.
So what's the story?
I'm taking it back to him tonight.
And we just sit tight here waiting for our money? I don't think so.
Oh, no. No, Mr. Cooper said I could pay you now.
Okay, Willie, put the gun down.
He just killed her. He shot her. She didn't stand a chance.
We've got him now. Willie, there's no point in you spending the rest of your life in prison for filth like him. Now put the gun down.
Are you happy now she's dead? Is that what you wanted? Willie. Is that what you were hoping for? That neither of us would come out of this alive?
Willie, what are you talking about?
I knew how dangerous it was, but you talked her into it.
Willie, please calm down and we'll talk
Not
about...
for years in prison if we didn't go along with the plan. Well, what choice did we have? But May knew. She just knew.
I didn't mean... It was always your decision to make, yours and me.
We're as upset about this as you are, Willie.
Can you be? She wasn't your friend. You didn't see her wiped out in front of your eyes.
I just didn't want you to miss the opportunity. I thought the police could handle it.
She never would have agreed to it if you hadn't carried on about the police being there all the time. At all times, your exact words. You sent her out to be killed. You murdered her, just as if you'd pulled the trigger yourself.
Control yourself, Beecham. You're upset.
A cup of tea, Mrs. Norris.
You have to live for yourself now, Willie. You gotta live your life, you know.
What life? What bloody life?
It's the way May would have wanted it, isn't it?
May was the only friend I ever had. The only real friend.
The women in Wentworth care about you.
No, they don't. They'll forget about me. They'll forget about May. Even Reynolds will forget about what she did to us. I'll never forgive her. Never.
Willie, what you do, you get yourself a job, a nice little flat, You buy yourself some new clothes and you start again, right? Why don't I take you back to town? I'll buy you some lunch, and we'll talk about it. What do you say?
No, thank you. I'll make my own way back. Only two people ever cared about me. My father and May. Now I've got to learn to be alone.
This place has got to be a front for something, Beecham. You couldn't go legit if they paid you. I'll find out what it is and you'll be back in Wentworth in a week.
You won't find out anything because this place is legit. I'm the managing director and I'm legit. Security's just the other side of the fence for a good crib.
I don't believe it.
And in case you're thinking of spreading the word around about my past, don't bother. Everyone knows. It's part of my sales pitch. It takes a thief to catch a thief. It's clever, don't you think?
All right, you've had your fun. But unlike when I was your boss, I can walk out of here now.
And straight back to Wentworth? If they'd have you, since you've resigned.
There are other jobs, Beecham.
Not for you, freak. I'm a respected member of the community now. That means friends, influence. I put the word out, you're finished. No one's going to give you a job, not in this city. And it doesn't take long for word to get interstate.
No one takes the word of a crim.
Have fun finding out. Are you sure I can't give you a reference?